About 28 girls, aged 9 years to 14 years. 16 years was the highest. Only one or two were 16. One 9-year-old literally one day came up to me and said, and it still gives me goosebumps because my niece is turning 10 tomorrow. So it is very close to my heart. Was so open in sharing. दीदी आपको पता है मेरे पे केस है, अब यहाँ से केस ख़त्म होगा या मैं 18 की होगी तो मेरे को फेंका जाएगा, मैं कहाँ जाऊँगी, उधर से ही चली जाऊँगी ना जहाँ से उठा के लाया। These are the crude words she told me and my world shattered and it moved us.
Jyotika, hello. Superb to have you on this conversation.
Thank you so much.
You're the CEO and co-founder of Srujna.
Yes.
But before I get into that journey, I would love to know you as an individual from your early days.
Sure, why not? It's very much linked to what I'm doing right now. So as a family, my parents and I've learned from them a lot. Giving was a part of life. He was a textile merchant and a very traditional textile merchant. Whatever surplus comes, you have to give it to mandir, you have to give it to schools, hospitals, any charitable cause. I've also seen him as a child when we used to go to his office, that if anyone comes and asks, we want some fees for education and all, he would just pick up the cash and give it. That was a traditional, very conventional way of doing charity back in the day. So growing up with that value, it always stayed with me. Whereas on the other side, my maternal side, everyone was a teacher. And that aspiration as a child and especially as a girl child was always there, मुझे भी teacher बनना है. And I did end up being a lecturer in SNAT Women's University.
Oh, nice.
For a year. It was a gig after college. I went back to share my results with my ex-teachers and all, and they said, look, we have a temporary position. Your teacher has gone abroad for publishing a book, and you know the curriculum, you know everything. I'll handhold you, Aja. And that was Aja, literally. I didn't know what I was getting into, but it was teaching 11th and 12th standard girls vocational education in creche and preschool management. So that was my introduction into meeting young girls who are from the, I would say, lower middle class, lower class families, lower income group, because its SNAT caters to them, and what vocational education and training can help them do. So most of them would drop out of college after 12th. And these 2 years of education gave them certificate that they could start their own preschool, or then they would start their own tuition classes at home. Even if someone is entrepreneur, they could get loan from the government. And I like it. So अच्छा है, short term courses में they can do that. Whereas I had done the similar course when I was studying, but it didn't click back then. So that 1 year of teaching, I think almost like 20-30 girls I must have lectured.
Nice.
And some of them would be elder to me, but that changed the course of my life. And while doing that, I was doing MBA in social entrepreneurship.
Okay.
So Nursing Monji happened as a part of the journey, and then rest as it goes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
wonderful. So when you engage with these 30 girls, what did you find as a common missing block that you were helping them fill?
Awareness and exposure to the world. So after this 11th and 12th standard, I did in SNAT, and I was sent there because why were protection of parents. My uncle was a supervisor or vice principal there, and my mother thought it was good. At least वो junior college आप इधर खत्म कीजिए, then world is your oyster. And after that, of course, I moved on. I was in Mithai, so I saw the world. I went out. I had my exposure. I was doing MBA, तो और थोड़ा exposure मिला. But these girls are in a cocoon. It's in Malar, so वो घर से बस पर्टिकुलर नंबर के बस रोज पकड़ते हैं, वहाँ पे आते हैं. हैविंग और ईटिंग वड़ा पाव इज देयर फन आउटिंग, एंड वो वापस घर चले जाएंगे. हाफ ऑफ देम आर एंगेज्ड, हाफ ऑफ देम नो आफ्टर टर्निंग 18 या 12th स्टैंडर्ड के बाद इनकी शादी हो रही है. सो उनको पता ही नहीं है वर्ल्ड क्या है. एंड आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग फार अगो, दिस वॉज 15 years ago, 2011, या एक साल और पहले ले लेते हैं, 2010 होगा. दैट्स इट. And if today also I go back, there is certain section of them who still don't have exposure. उनके हाथ में स्मार्टफोन होगा, व्हाट्सएप होगा, they would have every access, but वो शायद लोकल रील्स देख रहे हैं. उनको अभी भी नहीं पता कि वो AI से कितना कुछ कर सकते हैं. और इवन इफ their journey or trajectory is to be at home, घर पे बैठ के भी वो बहुत कुछ कर सकते हैं, not just for money, just for self expression. And that was it ignited even restlessness in me कि यार कुछ तो how can I be an aid to this जहाँ पे उनको exposure और awareness मिल सके. So as I said, it was just a 1-year gig, but that just sparked that thing. And then I met the co-founder of the organization during the course, and we both started research. पहले तो सूजना के 1.5 साल हमने सिर्फ रिसर्च किया था ग्राउंड पे जाके। सो वी यूज्ड टू गो टू बैंड्राइज, यहाँ पे वोकेशनल ट्रेनिंग कोर्सेज चल
Okay.
रहे थे, विजिट लॉट ऑफ अदर एनजीओज जो ये कोर्सेज चला रहे थे। शी हैड अ टेक्सटाइल मर्चेंडाइजिंग बैकग्राउंड, आई हैड दिस बैकग्राउंड। तो हम ढूंढ रहे थे कि अच्छा क्या हो रहा है, ये सेक्टर में कुछ हो रहा है क्या, विमेन को क्या सिखा रहे हैं, कौन सी स्किल्स दी जा रही है। एंड मोर और लेस वी वुड कम बैक टू द सेम थिंग कि अगर सिलाई भी सिखा रहे हैं, टेक्सटाइल कोर्सेज, आईटीआईज या वोकेशनल ट्रेनिंग, सेम पैटर्न्स, एज ओल्ड रूडिमेंट्री स्टाफ, ब्लाउज सिखाओ, बेबी फ्रॉक सिखाओ, कुर्तीज सिखाओ, दैट्स इट। मॉडर्न टाइप की कुर्तीज होंगी बट सिमिलर थिंग्स वर नो डिफरेंट। एनजीओज में एक गैप जो हमें दिख रहा था इस 100 अगर ट्रेन हो रहे हैं तो highest would be 50 to 60 people being placed or getting work. Otherwise, the percentage was also only 10 to 20% of them getting actual work. Rest, what are they doing? There was no concrete answer to that. And that was a second push that both of us felt very uneasy about. So then why the trainings were happening? Batches after batches, there were so many people being trained. And what is it that we can do to tap into that larger pool of crowd?
Okay. Okay. So are these training demand-led training or is it just standard training? Did you do
Both.
some research on that?
Both, because they were associated, some of the, especially boys were into short-term vocational courses which were linked to placements in companies, in corporates, many places, hospitality, retail. There mechanic का course होता था, electrician courses, mobile repair. Mobile repair, so even today I would open a center anywhere in the community because I know the demand is so high. But these courses are there which are demand-led, no doubt about it. But there is something more which requires more than skills, which is a mindset shift. If it is a retail training which is required, I know the floor work demands 8 to 10 hours of standing there. It demands, if you are in a retail shop, any retail outlet, it demands you to be confidently speaking to a customer, engaging the customer. Even if it is that you get a job at a DMart or any kind of hyper city, it would still require a lot of mindset, courage, strength, everything for them to sustain the job, which is a missing piece. Why the dropouts?
So when you started, so all of this was why you started Srujna, right?
Yeah.
And how did you kickstart in the sense, what was your journey looking like? How did you get your first batch of people to train? How did you get your first donor to believe and fund you?
That was completely different story in parts. So the way we started officially, research चल रहा था. We were students, so वो student-led research था. As part of the course, I had to do internship for a few days, few hours in any of the not-for-profit organization, any charity. And I ended up doing an internship in a shelter home, Andheri West में, which was a house of rescued victims of human trafficking.
Okay.
One of my batchmates was a counselor there, so she said, "तू आ जा, मैं करवा देती हूँ, internship ही है, you can teach them math, English, everything." And now, okay, वहाँ पे जाते हैं, and it was close to the co-founder's house, just 2 buildings away. And like, very good. You also come when I'm going for internship. चलते हैं, देखते हैं क्या है. Few days passed. There are about 28 girls, age 9 years to 14 years. 16 years was the highest. Only 1 or 2 were 16. And चल रहा था. One 9-year-old literally one day came up to me and said, and it still gives me goosebumps because my niece is turning 10 tomorrow. So it is very close to my heart. That 9-year-old जिसको टेंशन लाइफ में स्कूल एग्जाम्स या होमवर्क नहीं किया है वैसा होना चाहिए, was so open in sharing. दीदी आपको पता है मेरे पे केस है. These are the crude words she told me and my world shattered. Coming from a middle class family, I would say privileged family also, I had the right of choice. I had support, I had family, I had everything. And here was a girl who had nothing to look forward to, no friends, no family, no money, no education to fall back on. And it moved us like, shit, this is the reality. Crime Patrol पे सुना होता है, देखा होता है, but this is happening right 2 buildings away from where you are living. And ये क्या है? So we didn't know what to do. And then we said, कुछ तो करते हैं. I don't know what to do right now. We are students. So I was just completing my course. My course had finished. She still had 1 year to go. And we said, let's do. So we did a pilot project of 8 months with these 28 girls. One of the girls from the home had been released and adopted by a family who had been trained into making fashion imitation jewelry. So हम उसको पकड़ के लाए. Everyone used to call her Didi and she used to come visit them also. So it was very common connection था, rapport था. That Didi came in and we researched कि are these girls legally allowed to work also. So 14 years and beyond जितनी भी थी, they were legally allowed to work for 2 to 4 hours in a day. And इनके सारों के बैंक अकाउंट्स होते हैं. So whatever money they earn goes directly into bank account. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट दे डू ओपन स्कूलिंग, तो वो भी उनका होता था। वी कॉल्ड हर, वी सेड सिखा, जो भी सिखा सकते हो आप सिखाओ। हमने हमारा इन्वेस्ट किया जितने भी पैसे थे, रॉ मटेरियल्स लेके आए, जो भी पैकेजिंग था ये था। बीइंग मैनेजमेंट स्टूडेंट्स वी वर अपटाइट एंड हाँ ऐसा होना चाहिए। देन वेंट टू आवर कॉलेज, एग्जीबिशन किया, कंपनीज में जाके बोला अरे स्टूडेंट है, फ्री स्टॉल, वी आर डूइंग अ गुड वर्क, सोशल प्रोजेक्ट, तो फ्री स्टॉल, ऐसी टेबल स्पेस चेयर्स मिलते थे,
Nice.
is to put it up. We sold those and we collected some money. So 28 girls in that 8 month got good amount and which we deposit in their bank accounts. And we thought ये तो अच्छा है ये तो चल सकता है. And literally that was the tipping point that we decided ये ही करना है. This is giving us a good head start and path. Thankfully she was still in college, so we participated in a lot of business plan competition, which I had done as in my MBA days also. तो मुझे पता था ये it gives you seed funding, it gives you a lot of exposure. We traveled a lot and we get some mentorship also.
Nice. Yeah.
So that was our first seed funding that we got from some business plan competition, social business plan competitions. And national, international level पे हम गए. We got few awards also and immediately then applied for fellowships like Unlimited India.
Okay.
So for 3 years we were part of it. तो वो चालू हो गई, like गाड़ी चालू हो गई. But we were not satisfied and we thought ये तो हो गया, but what is happening to the larger crowd? And that's where the second layer of research came in and we said कि सिर्फ homes में नहीं, we'll expand it to self-help groups.
So typically, what happens is whenever you grow, you have the issue of quality deteriorating, and especially when it comes to service. So when you are handholding it, you're ensuring, and you said you're a management student or you would have put processes. But how did you ensure that the quality was not deteriorating, or what you were looking to do is actually being followed and implemented in other places?
So we started, when we looked at it, we came across various groups in Bombay, women's group, जो products बना रहे थे. कोई products अच्छे थे, कोई product pricey थे, किसी में quality issue था. Since Vaishali had a textile merchandising background, we could lay few procedures. हम लोग monitoring करते थे. But yes, because of that, we wanted it to be quality products. It held us back for the first 3 to 4 years. We did it only in Bombay, couple of training, skill training programs. और वो हमारा फंडा, we were very clear about it, batches after batches नहीं करना. So we would work strictly with 15 women, 20 women, not more than that. और उनको पूरे अच्छे से सिखाना है, was our always the motive. इनको सिखाना है कि products कैसे बनाने. Then we have to link them to the market. So early on we took the decision, we are not gonna be social enterprise, जहाँ पे हम product जाके sell करेंगे, we'll earn profits out of it. We said we'll be a fund-driven organization. The reason being, अगर हम social enterprise वाले track पे जाते तो we would have worked with only artisans that make quality product. जो सेमी स्किल्ड लेबरर्स हैं या बहुत ही स्टार्टिंग लेवल पे विमेंस ग्रुप हैं, उनको फिर वो बेनिफिट हम कर नहीं पाते हमारी लिमिटेड कैपेसिटी से. सो वी सेड विल गेट फंड रेज फॉर आवरसेल्व्स एंड देन विल गो एंड ट्रेन ऑल ऑफ देम. हमारा फोकस कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग पे होगा एंड देन विल डू द मार्केट लिंकेज डायरेक्टली विद द विमेंस ग्रुप, व्हिच इज स्टिल डेट व्हाट वी डू. And now, of course, with the larger team and larger funding sources, everything, we give them machines, we give them raw material. हम उनको products बनाने सिखाते हैं and then we link to the market. So for 3 to 5 years, we teach them everything, including setting their systems, etc. अगर registration नहीं है तो registration भी करवाते हैं and then we hand it over to them. अब आप independently कीजिए and we have successfully been able to see they run it independently as well.
They do? Okay. And are these products that you kind of promote something which can compete with a larger market? How do you help them or cater to the market, basically?
Yeah. So that's the switch that we did over a period of time. It was a long journey. So I think around 2019, 2020, we were very product focused. कि हमने, for example, अगर ये वेस्ट है तो उसका कवर बना दिया, पॉट कवर्स बनाए या whatever market demand है, कुशन कवर्स है तो कुशन कवर्स बना दे जाओ. And we used to get reverse market linkages. We go to corporate, show them the products and get it back end. But of course COVID hit. तो कोविड में तो सारे ऐसे ही बैठे थे. वी ऑल्सो डिड अ राशन डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन एंड आवर वुमेन केम टू अस एंड सेड कि अच्छा है आप लोग राशन दे रहे हैं बट वी नीड मनी, वी नीड इनकम टू रन आवर हाउसेस, इस पे नहीं चलेगा. एंड लाइक मोस्ट ऑफ द एनजीओज वी ऑल्सो डिड मास्क मेकिंग, कॉटन डबल लेयर मास्क. वेरी जनरस सपोर्ट वी गॉट फ्रॉम द फंडर्स कि बनाओ आप फ्री में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करो. तो एटलीस्ट उनकी कम्युनिटी में तो वो डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन हो ही रहा था. दैट पुश्ड अस इन थिंकिंग कि टेक्सटाइल वाले स्पेशली जो है, फूड वालों का तो बहुत ही, इंडिया हैज बीन ट्रेडिशनली रन ऑन दैट कि स्नैक्स बनाओ, लोकल स्नैक्स बनाओ, लोकल कंजम्पशन करो. सो आई डोंट नीड लाइक अ ब्रांड टू बी एबल टू डू दैट. मैं पापड़ बना के पापड़ घर के बाजू में नेबर्स को बेच सकती हूँ. एंड आई फाइंड दैट फैसिनेटिंग बिकॉज क्वालिटी, हाइजीन सब होता है एंड जहाँ पे नहीं होता वी आर ऑल्सो पुशिंग देम टू डू दैट. एंड टुडे द अवेयरनेस इज मच मोर देन व्हाट इट वाज एजेस अगो. बट वो चला आ रहा है, अभी भी चल रहा है वो इकोसिस्टम, विथ और विदाउट अस इट विल ऑलवेज गो। टेक्सटाइल वालों का, बिकॉज यू आर करेक्टली, यू मेंशन इट करेक्टली कि मार्केट में क्या चाहिए। सो वी सेड आफ्टर कोविड हमें एक प्रोडक्ट ऐसा फोकस करना पड़ेगा जो मास कंजम्पशन के लिए है और मास प्रोडक्शन हम कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज बाय देन वी हैड रीच सम, we are present in 9 states, so we had almost like 30 to 40 micro enterprises, most of them in textiles, और many women dependent on it, और ट्रेनिंग तो चलती रहती है, women also to earn their livelihood, चल 5 women को लेके आती हूँ मैं, दीदी ट्रेन कर देती हूँ, उनसे 200 रुपए आ जाएंगे, मेरा खर्चा थोड़ा तो निकलेगा, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का बिल भर दूंगी। I said very good, do that, but then what are they doing was the question bothering us, where is the impact typically. So we came upon, one of our advisors connected us to a company called Living Guard. They treat fabric they have a patented technology. They treat it with some chemicals that makes the fabric odor free, bacteria free, and can be washed in half a glass of water. Typically this fabric was made for British Army personnel, or it was made for the sales representatives, doctors, क्योंकि ये लोग दिन के दिन बाहर होते हैं या घंटे खड़े रहते हैं, and they are sweating, so उनको प्रोटेक्शन के लिए टू बी बैक्टीरिया फ्री एंड ओडर फ्री बनाया गया था। एज अ चैरिटी वो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, बिकॉज दे हैड टेलर्स, वो सैनिटरी पैड्स बनाते थे, एंड रीयूजेबल सैनिटरी पैड्स हैं, but we approached them and it was a game changer for us. We said, why can't we produce it, we'll buy it off from you, we're not asking for charity, or we buy it till then वो हम कर ही रहे हैं project. So we started this project wherein 3 pads in 1 kit, reusable sanitary napkin, जो हमारी women livelihood units में बनाती है, and we distribute it in remotest places in India, rural and tribal mostly, जहाँ पे women को access ही नहीं है menstrual product के लिए. So we have a team that does research, जो हमें बताती है कैसे horrendous products use होते हैं वहाँ पे, and we said we will give this, so it gives an income. So it is
funded basically.
It is 100% funded. To our surprise, it got sold also. So women started selling it in West Bengal and other places, and there, of course, there would be a demand for it. That's why it is selling. It is 350 rupees for a kit, and it goes on for a year. So women who could calculate कि plastic वाले pads और इसका पूरे साल का खर्चा, they found this better, especially for their daughters, not for them. Because they had some effects which we found through research because of the plastic, not just itching, etc. Toxic shock syndrome तक गए थे, which could be fatal. So
is that like researched and
yeah. So we have touched almost, we have distributed the kits to 65,000 women now in 2.5 years. तो वो बैकएंड उनका पूरा डेटा लेते हैं पहले डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के पहले कि what are they currently using, why are they using it, what are the reasons or challenges they are facing, and post immediately after giving it a month and 3 months 6 months we take their research. So हमारे पास पूरे ये 65,000 का डेटा है, what is the issues that they were facing, typical stigma होता है. In rural areas, these plastic pads are distributed free of cost. Rotary है, government है. So many people are so forward and generous in doing it. But unfortunately, उनका issue है कि हम dispose कहाँ करेंगे? It's a stigma. गाँव में थोड़ी कर सकते हैं. And if it is a washable pad sort of thing, सुखाएंगे कहाँ? बाहर नहीं सुखा सकते, धूप में नहीं रख सकते, किसी को दिख ना जाए. Even कपड़ा has the same thing. That's why and odor भी होता है, वो भी नहीं निकलता. तो those are 2 main issue. पानी ज़्यादा जाता है. This fights all of them. We had a very positive response.
Very cool.
And in some places, it also became a revenue generation model. जहाँ पे उन्होंने बोला दीदी हम तो बेच के हैं 10 के. Like, very good. I didn't think that would possible, but okay. Yeah.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
So for textile, yes, that became our approach. And 5 years, we are very clear. हम capacity build करते हैं, हम product पे focus नहीं करते. So you could be making a chaddar, or you could be making a sanitary pad, you could be making some food products, handicraft, bamboo, candle, कुछ भी आप बनाइए. But main हम आपको सिखाएंगे इसको बेचना कैसे.
बेचना कैसे? So वो कैसे सिखाते हैं? बेचना
कैसे? Marketing. We have a team of corporate trainers working with us for now 6 years, 5-6 years. वो customized curriculum गाँव में जाके करते हैं. And now, of course, we have done the video series on WhatsApp-based LMS system also. So we are able to do that. This year we launched a program called Sales Lucky. जहाँ पे हम 5,000 women को सिर्फ sales सिखा रहे हैं, pure sales, marketing and sales.
Wow.
अब आप, so there are few communities in Ratnagiri who are fisher community, तो वो actual मच्छी बेचते हैं. And there are some communities in Maharashtra, textile वाले, honey producers हैं हमारे पास. And now it feels so wonderful that we are not product focused. We are not restricted by any product. ये जो कमाना चाहती है जोड़ सकती है प्रोग्राम से. and the cost of that is 200 rupees per participant. So our future goal is इसको इतना कम कर दें कि हम women को ही कहेंगे आप 50 रुपये भरिए, become part of the program, and you can be part of the entire journey.
So this is, I'm sure, a question that gets asked to you as well. But in this case, is impact just numbers for you in terms of numbers of women that are there? How do you define impact in your case?
Again, changed a lot in the past 2 years because numbers are and always will be important. There is no taking away in that. What we realized is, so we started financial literacy project in 2022, where we realized कि हम women को कमाना सिखा रहे हैं, but उनको पता नहीं है वो पैसे का करना क्या है. They would always be in debt. They would always have these loan cycles on them. शादी ब्याह हुआ या कोई इमरजेंसी आई तो मनी लेंडर्स के पास जाएंगे, इंटरेस्ट भरेंगे. मैं पैसा किधर जा रहा है? इफ यू आर अर्निंग, एंड सम ऑफ देम आर अर्निंग 10,000 15,000 a month, कहाँ जा रहा है पैसा? And that's when we realized they don't have a habit of saving or investment. Investment क्या है, वो तो alien term है. Savings भी नहीं है. So I would say it is डेस्टिनी बोलो या क्या पागलपन बोलूँ, क्या बोलूँ मुझे पता नहीं है. The management decided, co-found both of us, and we have a senior person who has joined us in 2021. We said 50,000 women को फाइनेंशियल लिटरेसी सिखाएंगे. वेरी कॉमन प्रोग्राम, कुछ ऐसे इनोवेटिव नहीं कर रहे थे उस टाइम पे, बट आवर गोल वाज नंबर करते हैं, पता चलेगा क्वालिटी का. द फोकस वाज दैट, एंड फर्स्ट ईयर इट वाज, एज पर मी, वी अचीव द नंबर्स, डिडंट अचीव द इम्पैक्ट एट ऑल, क्योंकि वी हैड मेल ट्रेनर जो जगह जगह में जाके कर रहे थे. बेसिकली नंबर गेम था, एंड हमने वो अचीव करा भी. बट देन वी थॉट कि दिस इज नॉट हाउ वी फंक्शन एट ऑल. इम्पैक्ट नहीं है तो करना ही नहीं है. इवन दो वी हैव फंडिंग, वी हैड people showing interest कि अरे इतना बड़ा नंबर क्या, ये क्या हो गया. So second year onwards we had female trainers strictly who went in the community and started teaching them. The difference we saw between the 2 years was, first year there was 0% enrollment for financial inclusion. Second year we had some 7% enrollment in schemes, government schemes and non-governmental schemes. Third year, which was last year, we had 30% enrollment in schemes. So that difference when a woman talks to a woman we saw. तो सेम फार्मूला को कॉपी पेस्ट करके हमने सेल्स ट्रेनिंग के लिए डाला, वेयर वी हैव अ फ्लीट ऑफ ऑन ग्राउंड ट्रेनर्स. दे स्पीक इन लोकल लैंग्वेजेस. वो मोबिलाइज करते हैं. फॉर सेल्स प्रोग्राम इट्स ओनली सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप. फॉर फाइनेंशियल लिटरेसी विमेन होम मेकर कैन ऑल्सो बी अ पार्ट ऑफ इट एट द ग्रास रूट. ये ट्रेनर्स जाके इनको सिखाते हैं बेचना कैसे. सिंपल एज दैट. एंड इट हैज़ बीन रनिंग नाउ. द पायलट हैज़ कंप्लीटेड पायलट प्रोजेक्ट एंड 1000. सो आर फोकस इज इसमें से कितने एंटरप्रेन्योर्स तो हो ही रहे हैं, बट कितने लोग सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयड हैं. वी डोंट वांट एंटरप्रेन्योर्स. एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप इज अ बिग टर्म, एंड आई आल्सो फील कि सारे एंटरप्रेन्योर्स होते हैं, पर उनको वो टैग से डर लगता है. आई वाज जस्ट एक्सप्लेनिंग इट टू समवन 2 hours ago कि व्हेन आई कॉल अ वुमन आप एंटरप्रेन्योर हो, उसको मज़ा नहीं आता, उनको डर लगता है, अरे ये तो रिस्क लेना पड़ेगा यहाँ पे. तो उनको मैं ये बोलूँ आप लीडर हो, आप इंचार्ज हो ये सेंटर के, बहुत खुश हो जाते हैं. And they will do everything. They'll take all responsibilities. वो सारा कुछ बात करते हैं, विमेन को मोबिलाइज करेंगे, अकाउंट संभालेंगे, सब करेंगे. द मोमेंट ऐसे एंटरप्रेन्योर तो उनको लगता है लोन लेना पड़ेगा शायद. We don't want to put them in that position. So for us, self-employment matters a lot.
Yeah. Cool. So let me switch back to you as an individual.
Sure.
So tell me things that you like to do apart from being a CEO of Sojna.
Travel. A lot of travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, as cliche as it sounds, thanks to Srujna, I do get to visit a lot of India. So rural areas में जाने मिलेगा. We have a center in Kalimpong, Darjeeling. तो of course वहाँ पे जाने मिलता है. And entire team is like वहाँ जाने के लिए बोलिए, हम अभी चले जाएंगे. We have it in Sundarbans Island, Kolkata में. So such places, and even rural Maharashtra, Rajasthan, all are so beautiful. But yes, apart from that, in personal life, of course, I love visiting countries, learning cultures. So that is sort of like a passion also.
So what do you see different? Because I'm sure when you approach all these states, let's talk India, you would be looking at women and you're looking at the way they think and operate. So do you see that it is same or is it different?
Both. One thing is similar is at the grassroots level, I can say, and since we have done research across 9 states, it is a conditional thing. And when I reflected back on my childhood, the things were present here as well, that when we asked questions, a lot of questions, it is restricted. मतलब childhood में अगर आप देखेंगे, and it is part of a research that as a kid they would ask 350-400 questions in a day, बट जैसे जैसे बड़े होते जाते हैं 6 से 7 क्वेश्चन पे पहुंचते हैं, और इन मेनी केसेस स्पेशली इन फीमेल एक क्वेश्चन भी नहीं पूछते एक दिन में कि ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है. एंड दैट आई सी अक्रॉस द कंट्री इन रूरल एंड रिमोटेस्ट प्लेसेस दैट विमेन शाई अवे फ्रॉम आस्किंग एनीथिंग. हम जाएंगे पूरा प्रोग्राम उठा के कि आपके लिए लेके आ रहे हैं, ये कर रहे हैं, वो कर रहे हैं. सुपरवाइजर्स और थोड़े जो लीडरशिप वाले होते हैं वो फिर भी पूछेंगे. बाकी जो कॉमन जनता है, दे वुड जस्ट बी लुकिंग एट अस, एंड I go in my head कि am I
Yeah,
speaking
बोले
it
यार.
rightly? Is my message getting across? In the places जहाँ पे language different है वहाँ पे तो और भी मजा आता है, because I'm thinking they must be thinking ये fool, this has come from some city, she doesn't even know what we do, which is a
Yeah.
reality, and she wants to do something with us. Even that question mark expression on their face कि what is her agenda, they don't ask. Whereas we sit with them, we are like पूछो, आप 3 महीने तो हम ऐसे ही निकाल देते हैं, उनको पूछो क्या पूछना है, but they don't ask. So that is a commonality I see across, and at least in my generation I see a lot of girls still shy in asking questions. हमारे ऑफिस में मैंने बहुत बार एक्सपीरियंस करा है कि when I'm giving instruction she would stand there and like yes हो जाएगा हो जाएगा हो जाएगा, and I look at her कैसे होगा, you didn't ask me कैसे होगा, and she's like but you said so I have to do it, right? And that is a big point. But of course there are differences in some areas, like in West Bengal, ये जो कोलकाता आइलैंड की मैं बात कर रही हूँ, women are very proactive and they take leadership. तो है, एक strength भी है, एक subtle strength, और ये मैंने नॉर्थ ईस्ट सारे जगह में देखा है, वेस्ट बंगाल एंड नॉर्थ ईस्ट.
And Northeast. Okay.
Women have that certain strength in them, resilience कह लो, strength कह लो, courage कह लो, but they have कि हाँ हो जाएगा. Whereas most of Rajasthan, not certain parts I would say, not the Pahadi region, but north and Maharashtra, I have seen a little less courage, I would say, in women compared to them. Southern states and West Bengal especially.
And so when you went with this idea to the first donor, how was it like? Please take us through that journey. I'm sure anybody who wants to get into this space, I'm sure there are many individuals who go through different journey, but they want that validation funding so that they can take it forward. So what was the real journey apart from the seed funding that you received?
I think seed funding बहुत easy है, and even all these fellowships like Unlimited India है, या we had Tom's fellowship from abroad, ये सारे entrepreneurs को टेस्ट करके उनमें इन्वेस्ट करते हैं rather than the idea. Belief in the entrepreneur is high. Donor relationship is absolutely different. For us, the first donor that came in was ONGC in 2013,
Okay.
and that also I think it was because there was a demonstration of what we did. हम exhibition कर रहे थे in one of the places, and the CSR person was looking through all the stalls and all. She stumbled upon our stall. We had a conversation, and she was surprised to see me standing there. अच्छा, you have done MBA, you have done this, all of that. यहाँ क्या करें? And that's how that conversation started. And they said, चलो आप 3 लाख लो, ये 4 trainings करो और हमें impact दिखाओ. And that was literally 3 lakh rupees was our first funding, and that time 80% of the budget.
Oh, wow.
And a brand name that associated with us. But things changed drastically when the CSR law came in, because 3-year proof of impact, audit returns, everything. And now I find the startup NGOs do find it tougher. So my go-to thing would, if I was starting today, my thing would be कि आप किसी बड़ी एनजीओ के साथ एसोसिएट पहले कर लीजिए, डू अ प्रोजेक्ट विद देम. They don't require your ETG receipts and all. They just require your support to implement those projects. And that's a good entry point till the time you build your muscle and your, of course, compliances to be able to stand in front of a CSR donor or an NGO or any other donor.
So working with an NGO also qualify for that 3 years?
NGO को तो फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. जैसे we also work with a lot of smaller groups now, a financial literacy project or other project.
Right.
We will engage with you, mobilize कीजिए, you give the trainer nomination to us, फिर हम उनके साथ करेंगे. So I think that's a very good budget that at least the smaller NGOs were just starting off.
So now you've engaged directly with women and you've been doing it for a while. So I'm sure you've seen the next generation also come. Have you actually interacted with them and have you seen them change, or is it the same?
नहीं, 100% change हो गया. No one wants to sit on the sewing machine anymore. They are educated. Literacy has taken off in India. That is one thing I see visibly. अब ऐसा नहीं है कि पेरेंट्स बोलते हैं हमें पढ़ाई नहीं करानी है बच्ची को. 10th तो is a given, 10th 12th, but beyond also graduation तक most of them go through. उनके पास मोबाइल्स हैं, स्मार्टफोन्स हैं. Many schools today offer computer literacy as well. So we do have a program called Pragati, wherein we train them. It is called Office Ready program.
Okay.
So हम उनको computer basics, AI थोड़ा बहुत, and how to become ready for become office assistants, वो वाला training देते हैं.
Okay.
So time management, communication, basic communication, etiquette, public speaking, all of those things are engaged in that, and young girls are enjoying that.
Yeah.
हाँ, हमें इंटरव्यू भी देना है तो उतना तो पता होना चाहिए
Correct.
कैसे करना है, क्या करना है. इनफैक्ट AI वाज नॉट पार्ट ऑफ इट. दे टोल्ड अस. सबने वो जिबली आर्ट वाला वो फोटो तो बनाया था, सबने बनाया था चैट जीपीटी से. तो दे सेड ये तो हमें पता है, आप क्यों नहीं सिखा रहे हो? एंड वी थॉट हाँ, वी आर बैकवर्ड, वी शुड इंटीग्रेट दैट इन आवर टीचिंग्स.
Yeah. So when you really now look even a year, because things are changing drastically, right?
Drastically.
Like, do you have some thoughts around that? For a lot of speculation, but on ground, where do you really see things?
Couple of pointers. The food business is here to stay. कितना भी AI आएगा, टेक आएगा, सारा आएगा, the food entrepreneurs will still function as they are functioning. Maybe their mode of selling the products would change drastically. But local selling तो अभी भी होगी. अगर आप गांव में जाएंगे, आज भी कोई भी ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग नहीं कर रहा. They trust their local grocery shop. They trust these women who are making it in their kitchens. क्योंकि वो अपने किचन में सिर्फ बेचने के लिए नहीं, अपने कंजम्पशन के लिए भी बना रहे हैं. तो वो अपने बच्चों को तो बुरा नहीं बनाएंगे. दिस इज द कॉमन ट्रस्ट फैक्टर दैट फंक्शन. बट व्हेन इट कम्स टू टेक्सटाइल, इट इज गोइंग क्रेजी. हमने मशीन्स में इतने चेंजेस देखे हैं वेयर इफ यू फीड अ पर्टिकुलर डिजाइन बन सकता है. ऑल ऑफ दोज थिंग्स आर देयर. So that work is going to go down drastically, and these young generations which are coming up, they have to be smarter when it comes to use of AI, which is what we are also trying to develop now. कि हमारा सारा inventory management, accounting systems, even sales marketing, financial literacy, WhatsApp based LMS पे तो है ही है, but now with AI integration, we are not just teaching them financial literacy and financial inclusion, but we are telling them आपके state में, आपके district में, block में ये schemes available है, यहाँ पे available है, यहाँ पे जाके आप enroll कीजिए. And these are the things that are there. Today government is coming up with so many schemes for entrepreneurship, women entrepreneurship especially. तो अगर वो young लड़की को पता होगा तो she can engage her whole family into getting those. So those kind of mechanisms and systems if in place, they will go a long way.
And when you look at like training your people, you look at sales. So it also comes with, like, when you talk about sales, it's selling, it's also storytelling. Correct? Now, storytelling is applicable for them. Storytelling is applicable for any NGO,
Yes.
yourself. So how do you approach storytelling? How important is it in your communication? How do you, like, tell me more about that space?
I think storytelling is everything. देखो, आप बच्चे को सुलाते हो स्टोरीज बोल, कन्विंस करते हो स्टोरीज बोल के. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर मुझे, दिस इज अ कॉमन थिंग और द सेइंग दैट वी यूज इन सेल्स, कि आप बच्चे को जब कन्विंस कर रहे हो दूध पीने के लिए, दैट इज सेलिंग.
अच्छा, करेक्ट.
और आप उनको स्टोरीज बता रहे हो कि बेटा देखो, अगर दूध पीते हो रेगुलरली तो ये होता है, ये होता है, ये होता है, ये होता है. एंड दैट इज द बेसिक फंडा दैट वी टेल द वुमेन कि आप हर मोमेंट पे स्टोरीज बता रहे हैं. कभी कोई फिल्म की स्टोरीज बताएंगे, किसी रिश्तेदार की स्टोरी बताएंगे, खुद की स्टोरी बताएंगे. तो आप चलते फिरते दिन में 10 स्टोरीज, कहानियां तो आप खुद क्रिएट कर रहे हैं और खुद बता रहे हैं. तो फिर तो इसको सीखने की तो जरूरत है ही नहीं. आप बचपन से सीखते आ रहे हैं. इट्स नॉट अ स्किल टू बी मास्टर्ड, जस्ट टू बी यूटिलाइज्ड. एंड दैट्स व्हाट वी टीच आवर टीम आल्सो. आप कहीं पे भी जा रहे हैं, कहीं पे भी बात कर रहे हैं, नॉट द फंड रेजर्स बट कॉमन प्रोग्राम टीम आल्सो, वी टीच देम. अगर आप ओरिएंटेशन देने जा रहे हैं, you organically are going to give a case study of some other village where you have done the program which has seen success, और वो आप यहाँ पे बोलो. just you use it smartly, understand the audience and use it. अगर मैं like I go and tell the women कि oh I did my MBA and I went there and फिर मैंने abroad से कोर्स किया, ये क्या वो क्या, and they will be like हाँ पता है, आप फैंसी हो, आप सिटी से आए हो, आप तो ये सब कर सकते हो. but knowing my audience, when I'm going to the grassroots, I have to tell them कि मैं वो गांव में गई थी, वहाँ पे महिलाओं ने मेरे साथ ये किया और मुझे तो कुछ समझ में ही नहीं आया. फिर हम सबने मिलके एक नया सोल्यूशन निकाला. देन दे थिंक हाँ हम भी शायद कर सकते हैं, लेट्स ट्राई. तो दैट की डिफरेंस ऑफ नोइंग योर ऑडियंस इज समथिंग वी इम्पोज वेरी स्ट्रिक्टली कि पहले समझो आप किन से बात कर रहे हो और क्या बात करना चाहते हो, देन गो अहेड. एंड सेकेंड पार्ट ऑफ कोर्स इज लिसनिंग. आप अगर बोलने वाले हो तो सामने वाले के आप सुनोगे नहीं, उनको समझोगे नहीं, तो हाउ विल यू शेयर दिस?
Correct. So from Srujna's lens, right? When you are interacting, you have got donor bases, maybe individual donors, maybe CSR donors. So how do you communicate with both of them differently? Also in terms of tools, approach, क्या करते हैं आप?
CSR is mostly number driven and impact driven. So good reports, transparent report, financial and impact reports matter a lot. When it comes to foundation, individual donors, or even international donors to an extent, it is more of those empathetic stories, the change stories that appeal to them. And बहुत visible difference है. And this also came as a shift when I started donating back, not just to my organization but 2-3 other organizations. And as an individual donor, knowing both the side, knowing couple of sides, I would say stories mattered more to me. कि
Right.
अच्छा इसकी लाइफ में ये चेंज हुआ. It is a recent story. An individual donor came to us, a very senior person, and ready to just open his bank account and like जितना चाहिए ले लो, that variety. And we were presenting to him since he's a corporate he's from a corporate background, a banker especially. हमने सोचा ऐसे अच्छे से नंबर लेके जाते हैं, concept note ये वो. He looked at it, he's like doesn't matter to me at all. एंड मैं आपको देख के और आप जो कॉज बोल रहे हैं, आप जो बोल रहे हैं, जो विमेन की स्टोरी बता रहे हैं, मैं उनको पैसे दे रहा हूँ. आई एम नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन योर नंबर्स. यू मे अचीव 10,000, यू मे अचीव 200, इज द सेम फॉर मी. बट आई एम टेकिंग अ पंट. ही इज अ फर्स्ट टाइम डोनर. आई एम टेकिंग अ पंट ऑन द कॉज and the change that you're promising me, not the numbers. And that's why I keep on repeating this at whatever forum I get. Numbers have an importance, but numbers don't define the growth that is happening on ground. They don't even showcase what is happening on ground. Last year, the lady openly said, मुझे 2,000 ही कमाने हैं. And I was confused. Why? आप अच्छा कर रहे हो, आप पूरा दिन काम कर रहे हो, आपको और अपॉर्चुनिटी दे सकते हैं, हम और ऑर्डर्स लाके दे सकते हैं. He told me कालिम्पोंग में we all have farms in our house. छोटे छोटे गार्डन है, हम खुद की सब्जियां खुद उगाते हैं, तो मुझे खाने की चिंता नहीं है. थोड़ा बहुत राशन वाशन जो होता है गवर्नमेंट दे रही है हमें यहाँ पे फ्री में, हम जाके लेके आते हैं या सस्ता होता है. द ओनली थिंग आई नीड मनी फॉर इज एजुकेशन. और उस वो 2,000 में हो जाएगा तो मैं क्यों करूँ. एंड दे ऑल वॉक लॉन्ग डिस्टेंसेस. पहाड़ है वहाँ पे, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन बसेस ऑटो रिक्शा कुछ भी नहीं है. लोकल जो टैक्सीज है वो बहुत महंगी है, 500 रुपीज़ फॉर 1 किलोमीटर. तो वो अफोर्ड नहीं कर पाएंगे तो चल के जाते हैं. पहले हमारा खर्चा क्या है, एजुकेशन, उसके लिए मुझे पैसे चाहिए. 8th 7th 8th तक फ्री में है, बट उसके बाद तो चाहिए. बट वेर एज व्हेन आई प्रेजेंट दैट टू अ डोनर, दे लेबल इट एज अ फेल्ड प्रोजेक्ट. 2,000 में क्या होता है. CSR donor especially, because they would, and rightly so, they would feel like 2,000 रुपए में आज क्या हो रहा है. Like we go to a cafe, 1,000 रुपए खर्चा हो जाए.
Correct.
So for me, that subtlety and that difference, how to represent well, even is it's a journey for me, and I'm still finding a proper way to do that. But storytelling is one way of doing it.
Yeah, because there are so many different contexts, especially when you look at India. It's so different, and trying to look at everything with a single lens, it's not
It's
fair,
unfair.
no? Huh?
Absolutely unfair.
Yeah. So, okay. What about talent? Yeah, how have you been very lucky with talent?
Yes.
Okay.
But
And
in
what?
an unconventional way. हमारा एक भी टीम मेंबर, वी हैव ट्राइड सो मेनी टाइम्स टू पुट इट ऑन लिंक्डइन, डेवनेट, जॉब्स फॉर गुड, सब जगह पे हमने ट्राई करा है. वहाँ से कोई भी रेज्यूमे कभी ऐसा नहीं आया विच हैज़ क्लिक्ड विद अस. ऑल द कल्चर दैट वी आर ट्राइंग टू बिल्ड इज यू हैव टू पुट द कॉस्ट बिफोर एवरीथिंग एल्स. हम सैलरीज पे करते हैं, अच्छी सैलरीज पे करते हैं, बट इफ़ यू आर वर्किंग, इफ़ यू कैन नॉट कनेक्ट विद द कॉज, लॉन्ग टर्म ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में आप रह ही नहीं पाओगे. हम इंटरव्यू में ये बहुत बोल्डली कहते हैं, इट्स एन अनग्रेटफुल जॉब. आपको लगता है आप ग्राउंड पे जाओगे, 60,000 विमेन के साथ एनुअली एक लिटरेसी प्रोग्राम करोगे और वो बोलेंगे ओ माय गॉड क्या अच्छा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, आप लोग तो अच्छा कर रहे हो. वो बोलेंगे हमें क्या मिला, यू टॉट अस स्किल एंड एजुकेशन, पैसा नहीं दिया हमें. एंड वी हैव
Correct.
फेस्ड दिस इन नंबर ऑफ टाइम. इफ वी स्टार्ट अ लाइवलीहुड यूनिट, उनको 2 महीने काम हमने ला के नहीं दिया इन द स्टार्ट, दे विल बी लाइक आपने प्रॉमिस किया था आपने नहीं किया तो फ़ायदा क्या मशीन का. And that's where the team gets disheartened saying कि यार ये लोग को तो है ही नहीं. But we have to remind them that cause is about this. They are not ungrateful, they are just speaking the truth and the reality. और आप एक long term change के लिए हैं. So it is going to be ungrateful, gratitude नहीं मिलेगा वैसा journey. But at the end of the day, you have to remind yourself the change that is happening on ground is real. और आप अगर उससे जुड़ सकते हैं तो you are more than welcome. I don't want to go in all the stories, but every team member in our organization has her own personal journey that she has overcome, and that's why she can relate to the cause more. There are so many women who are starting their second career inning with us. So वो part time करते हैं, घर से करते हैं. Our accountant is working like that. We had program managers working like that. We have one program manager, a young girl who had her own personal struggle with the family of उसको अलाउ नहीं कर रहे जॉब, ये है वो है, सब लड़ झगड़ के and now she's the program manager managing entire operations. So I think that connection helps a lot, and yes, we are very lucky with the talent.
Super. Which means it's when you look forward, like let's say for the next 10 years, what does the vision look like for you?
So we have कल ही decide we have decided till 2030 we want to reach out to 1 million women in 15 states in India. ये short term वाला goal हम लेके चल रहे हैं, and of course tech AI is now going to be integral part of it for all the organization I foresee in the sector. तो उसको लेके हम चलेंगे. It becomes like a hook for us. फंड रेजर को वो कोई पूछे कि क्या गोल है, 1 मिलियन वुमेन को पहुंचना है, तो मुझे सारा फंड रेजिंग उसी के लिए करना है. एंड इट ऑल्सो टेक्स अस ऑफ द रैट रेस कि ये साल कितना फंड रेज किया. हमारा गोल है 1 मिलियन. अगर एक साल में हो गया तो हम एक साल में कर देंगे, अगर 5 साल में हुआ तो हम 5 साल में करेंगे. फिलहाल हमारा गोल है 2030 तक करना, तो आवर ऑल एफर्ट्स वुड बी लीडिंग
in that direction. Super. Fabulous. I'm expecting to see a lot of more communication on this front from you. It's super chatting with you, Ritika. It is wonderful, and I'm wishing you all the best for the journey that you have.
Thank you so much.